Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Today I'm going to be showing y'all how to make some Seamoss zucchini chips. And y'all already know, first I want to go over the ingredients with y'all. We have number one, Seamoss, some thyme, cayenne pepper. I love cayenne pepper. Y'all got to look at the health benefits for cayenne pepper. But this is optional, of course. We have some rosemary, onion powder, dill weed, basil, and sea salt. What I want to cover in this video real quick, a question that a few of y'all were asking me about the Seamoss. Now, if you warm Seamoss, Seamoss can be warmed on a very low temperature. It can be warmed up. It will not diminish or take away the nutrients in the Seamoss. It will not. It's very good to warm the Seamoss. The reason for warming it on a very low heat, because in the sea, we have a lot of different things in the sea. Tadpoles, little teeny eggs, you know, all that stuff that's on the Seamoss when you purchase it. So a lot of people, they soak it, and it still doesn't kill the eggs. It doesn't kill the tadpoles. It doesn't kill all that stuff. And you don't want that stuff mixed in your Seamoss, because a lot of it you can't see. Like now, I'm going to put some Seamoss on the zucchini chips. And I'm going to put the zucchini chips in the dehydrator on a very low heat. It's not going to diminish, it's not going to take away the nutrients in the chips. Actually, dehydrated foods are some of the best foods to eat, because it's still, although you're cooking it, it's still considered raw when you put foods in a dehydrator. And about the same thing I'm saying about the Seamoss. When you warm Seamoss on a low heat, it does not take away the nutrients. Same thing when you put foods in a dehydrator. Okay, now that we got that covered, I'm going to start seasoning the zucchini and get the Seamoss on here. We're just going to rub that all around. Make sure we get all the zucchini covered with the Seamoss, because the Seamoss is going to make the spices stick to it better and add more nutrients to our chips. So don't let people tell y'all that warming Seamoss is going to kill the nutrients in your Seamoss. That's not true. That's not true. I've been using Seamoss for years. You can put Seamoss in the dehydrator. You can use Seamoss in soups. You can use Seamoss in hot tea. You know, you can use Seamoss. It's not going to kill the nutrients. I don't know where people get that from. But anyway, you know, it's all kinds of information that floats around, and it's not accurate. So yeah, I'm gonna get the rest of the spices on here, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So now we're gonna load. Look at that, all those seasonings. Those chips gonna be so good. Zucchini chips with Seamoss. All these added nutrients and minerals on the spices is actually delicious. And this is a delicious treat. Y'all have to try these. Y'all want some chips? Make you some Seamoss zucchini chips. And whatever flavor, you don't have to use the spices that I use. Whatever flavor you want them to taste like, that's what you put on here. Whatever you put on here, that's how they're going to taste. If you want lime. You want it to taste, you know, it's your preference. You can make them sweet. You can put some agave, and you know, like they got honey barbecue chips and all that kind of stuff. But I didn't add any of that on here. I just wanted mine to taste like onion flavored. Okay, I'm gonna finish loading these and I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. I have 2 trays of the zucchini chips. I didn't make that many. And they are going in. Okay. For those that would like to purchase one of these, I'm going to leave it in the description box where you can get you an Excalibur. This is a 9 tray. This holds 9 trays. And I'm getting ready to turn it on. Now, one more thing I want to explain to y'all about the Seamoss. When you purchase your Seamoss from wherever you purchase your Seamoss from, it's dried. So the way they dry that Seamoss, they dry it using a dehydrator. And this dehydrator, they may put it on like herbs. And herbs, the temperature for the herbs is 105 Fahrenheit, 41 Celsius. So over here, the temperature gauge is 105 to 41 Celsius. So, which means the Seamoss is okay at a temperature long as it's not over 105 degrees Fahrenheit. This is why I tell y'all, it does not remove the nutrients out of the foods. When you're using a dehydrator or even on the stove, if you're using a stove, that's what, put your eye on very low heat, and it will not destroy the nutrients in your Seamoss. Okay, this is the temperatures that make sure the nutrients stay in the foods, because if you go over that, it kills the nutrients. And this is the gauges. This is the temperature. So it's okay. Don't listen to those that say, oh, warming your Seamoss is going to kill your nutrients. Not true. It's safe at a very low temperature. I'll be back to show y'all how the chips turned out. If y'all have any questions, any other questions on the Seamoss, please don't hesitate to ask. I forgot to show y'all this. The vegetables, these are zucchini chips, so we're going to put that on 125 Fahrenheit. So over here, it would be right here. Okay, I'll be right back when they get done. Bye-bye. Back. Let's check on our zucchini chips. They are nice. Look at that. They're done. Let's give it a... Look at that. I'm back. I got them all in the snack baggies. Our nice Seamoss zucchini chips. Put these on the side of a nice tuna fish sandwich. Let's give one a try. Okay. They are delicious, y'all. Okay, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in my next video.